balls.
The humble tennis ball, smashed around tennis courts worldwide by such luminaries as Serena Williams, Pete Sampras, Andre Agassi, John McEnroe, Martina Navratilova, the list goes on and on. But could this be the secret to a more comfortable experience on the turbo trainer? Being one for a gadget, but also being quite tight, I didn't want to spend a few £100 on a rocker plate because I didn't think I'd get the use out of it. But then, through YouTube and various web searches, something caught my eye, and it was these. A piece of 3D printed plastic that is supposedly going to fit on the feet of my Wahoo Kicker Core using tennis balls for a bit of bounce, and that will give me a little bit of give in the trainer. So, with some new Pain Cave updates to go through as well, we'll fit these on and see what kind of effect it actually has. Let's go. So here we are inside my shed, and here is the new Pain Cave. Ooh, it's a bit more decorative than it was before. So I'll take you on a quick tour. I've got my Flandrian flag up there. Down here is a Leaf Man's Brewery metal sign I found in a second-hand shop, and that's where me and Adam went for dinner when we were in Oudenaarde. Then we've got some metal signs here that were already there. I've just replaced them. We've got my Tap to Tour number there, and the medal, and the cowbell we got from the UCI World Championships. Now in the middle here, I have put some metal signs of places that I've either ridden or that Adam and I have been to watch cycling. So, you know, there's the Tour de France up there. There's the Montée de Jouplin, which we rode up, or I rode up on the Tap de Tour. Then the Mur, obviously, we rode up that when we went to watch Flanders, and we stood on the Oude Quaremont. We went and stood in the Arenberg Trench, the Trouée d'Arenberg, and then hot-footed it there to the velodrome in Roubaix for the finish. So that's that. Then I put a handy little hook here for a towel, look, a turbo trainer towel. So I don't have to have it over my bars if I don't want to. And the reason I put that in is because on my bars themselves now, I've got a remote control for the new industrial strength fan that I bought, which is down here. And it is quite a big unit. But yeah, very, very good fan. Like that one. Then up here, what I did was I got rid of the trainer table, got a piece of wood, and then made a sort of a band across the shed there. Under here you can see it, to then be able to hook the gooseneck clamp on that holds my iPad. Because I found with the trainer table on the side of the desk down here, when that was clamped, it wobbled quite a lot. But actually on here, it doesn't move around so much. So that's really useful. And then over here, I've got a sort of reticulating arm that will like have this GoPro on it or anything else that I need to film with, because it's got a quarter thread there. So it's quite useful. So all in all, I am really pleased with the new setup. I put some, some decorative LED lights around it. There we go. So yeah, it's looking good. But now what we need to do, we need to take the bike off there, move my shoes, and put the balls on. One in there. Right, so I'm back in my shed, in my kit, my training kit. So I'm on the bike, ready to give this go, see what happens. So we will load up MyWhoosh, find a route to do, and yeah, see where we go. Let's just log in. Free ride, where shall we go today? I've not done Japan before. They're quite hilly, aren't they? Who knew Japan had so many hills? Right, let's go. Oh, so straight away I can feel it. I can feel the difference from not being on a solid, you know, something that's just solid on the floor. You can feel more flexibility in it, which is pretty amazing, really. It's pretty good. I like it. So I'm riding around the new Japan world on MyWhoosh. Hasn't been available to non-Game Pass riders before now. Currently it looks pretty basic, have to be honest. Not sure if that's by design or not. Try and get over a flat bit, get on some climb, and then get out the saddle and see what it's like. You can feel that the drafting's improved on MyWhoosh. Now, when it gives you the Zwift type hold the wheel, and you see the numbers glow green, you can feel it straight away. So those green numbers mean you're in the draft, but you can feel it straight away. Much better than it used to be. When it first came out, it was pretty bad. Wow, look at that. What's that, Megatron? That looks like Megatron. Is that what it's supposed to be? Wow. Right, this is taking us to a bottom of a climb where we should be able to, oh, it's only a little bump, but we should be able to get out the saddle and see how these things feel. Let's have a go. Okay, so just getting out the saddle for that short period, I can feel that it's a bit more free. You know, there's a bit more movement in it, which is quite welcome, but it's not overly different to something being fixed on the floor. You've seen those rocker plates where people are kind of going side to side to side, really hammering it. It's nothing like that. But it's definitely better than being fixed. Hang on for a bit. put a sprint at the top of this hill. Not even at the top. Still going up. Our 3% gradient sprint. My legs didn't have anything today. Mind you, not even warmed up. Now the big question on my mind at the moment is, should I re-sign on to Zwift as a subscriber? I've been doing a lot more indoor training. I'm quite enjoying it. But I am tempted to get into some races once I get a bit stronger. Let me know in the comments, should I get back into Zwift? The landscape on Japan, well, certainly on this route, doesn't feel finished. It feels, I don't know, it feels more like Training Peaks Virtual in its appearance than it does, you know, the other MyWhoosh worlds, or Zwift even. Just a bit sparse. Not far to go. Only a short one, just going to complete this 7.5k route today. Did quite a big couple of days, climbing couple of days, last 2 days. So it's always going to be a nice easy ride today. Plus I've got some things to do. There we go. There we go. All done. That was pretty good. So, I'm back in front of the camera after a quick shower, after going on the turbo trainer to try out the new rocker feet, I suppose they're called. First impressions, you can definitely feel the difference when you get on the bike. Just that little bit of extra movement is very, very noticeable and actually quite welcome. I didn't notice my backside getting as numb as quickly because it was a little bit of rocking around, a lot more flexibility in it than before. So that's a good thing. Getting out of the saddle and sprinting felt different because you had that little bit of give rather than being a really rigid frame where you can't get any kind of purchase on it. So that felt good, that felt different. Climbing out of the saddle didn't feel as different, I guess. It was noticeable that there was a little bit more give, but there wasn't, you know, that you couldn't swing the bike about from side to side. So it wasn't like a full-on rocker plate where you could, you know, where I've seen them where you can really get out and give it some. But still, it compared to just being a rigid bike on a trainer, with the flat feet, it was very much a welcome addition. So all in all, I think it's, for the price they are, and I mean, you can get those the feet elements on eBay for like 20 quid, and you can probably scout a few tennis balls in your local park that will do the job just nicely. You don't have to buy new ones necessarily. So I think for that money, it's actually quite a nice addition to your turbo setup. It did feel different, so it felt easier, and like I say, the numb bum didn't come as quickly as it usually does when I'm stuck on the turbo. So all in all, thumbs up from me. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the tour around my new pain cave. I'm sure there will be more decoration that goes on in there over time as I find more and more bits to stick on the wall, and hopefully go to more and more places and ride more and more hills. More on that, I think, in another video, but I've got some plans, got some thoughts. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. Leave me a like and a subscribe and comment and all those things if you did. And have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.